I'm caps lock different. It's facts, not fiction. Said I black out for real, then the track gone missing. If it's cap, I'm dipping. We ain't talking about a move, then it's flatline finished. When I spaz, I'm grinning. Put a peel off in the Sadies and I pass by spinning. It's perks with this life, but I don't have my skinach. Took a quick trip and now I'm back home winning. And I see they eyes pop like I snack on spinach. Pull up to the spot, she tryna grab my digits. I'm already 8 shots, a Henny past my limit. Here you go. Hazards with a dash full of tickets. I'ma act like I don't see them. I got bad eye vision. Y'all can't pass my scrimmage. While y'all tripping, it's Aruba. I realized I had to go and flip.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 253 of Psychotic and Iconic. Paul's here along with Nick Dairies and Philly Phil. So sorry for the wait. We're 15 minutes late, but I was late and we were doing some bullshit. It's been a long week. All right, so we're starting off hot. Bengals escape the Jaguars, go 2-0 behind Jake Browning. Joe Burrow goes out with turf toe. Won't come back until at least week 12. What's your thoughts on that? And what's it mean for the Bengals this year? Do you think they can remain in contention? Do you think they're out of it? Because honestly, they looked all right with Jakey B.
All right, let's be real here, man. Let's be real. Their defense is not good, but I'll be honest with you. They played up a fight, and they actually won them that game because Jake Browning threw 3 picks and still won. But he should do okay. He did great in 2023 when he had the opportunity. But I definitely feel like Jake Browning could definitely come in there and win some games. The good thing is they're 2-0, right? That's the good thing. They're not 1-1. They don't have a loss yet. So if they go 2-2 and then they can catch on, they'll be all right, right? But I'm looking at the whole body of work for the team. When their salary, you have a $279 million cap space, right, per team. Joe Burrow makes $46 million on the cap hit. T. Higgins is $26 million on the cap hit. Jamar Chase is $21 million on the cap hit. You combine that's $93 million. If you do $93 million divided by $279 million, you know what that is in percentage?
70.
33%. 33% of your budget is on 3 players. You have 53. You have a 53-man roster. You have to fill out 50 players with the other 67%. 3 players are getting a third of your salary cap. And now when your quarterback, who is never protected, when he's exposed week in and week out, drive after drive, now I look at your cap space as risky, because if he goes down, then your whole operation is down.
Is dead. Because
you're solely built on Joe Burrow to bring you home with the 2 wide receivers. That's why you paid him. That's why you kept him, right? So, like, to me, when you look at the full body of work with the Bengals and how they're constructed, they're a disaster, because if you don't protect your quarterback and you don't protect your investment, you're relying on Jake Browning. And a third of your cap space is not being utilized correctly. Joe Burrow threw for 40 touchdowns last year, right? Mm-hmm. And it still didn't matter.
Yep, that's what I said.
So now, but the good thing is they're 2-0, right? I'm not going to write them off yet. I do think they have the talent offensively to do it. And if their defense, they could tread water. I don't think they're going to go on a run with Jake Browning. I don't think that. But they're definitely going to take a step back offensively. There's no question about it.
I think the biggest thing for me, the way Joe Burrow is an old school quarterback. Joe Burrow wants to sit in the pocket, maneuver within the pocket. He'll get out and run occasionally, but that's like last resort for him. He's a prototypical fucking 2000s quarterback. Joe Burrow will hang in the pocket until the last minute, and it's became a detriment, because him hanging in that pocket as long as he can to take a shot to one of those fucking awesome receivers is making him take more hits. They're not getting they're getting most of their yards are home run plays. Chase and Higgins, they're fucking 20, 25 yard routes. So for me with the Bengals, man, they've had a bottom 5 offensive line Joe Burrow's entire career. What the fuck? So I mean, I don't know where they go from here. The offensive line has never improved. And Joe Burrow, call it what it is. Joe Burrow is one of my favorite players in the league. He's injury prone. And Joe Burrow is almost like, I'm not making this comparison for any other reason. He reminds me, he has the Carson Wentz injuries. The ACL And then after that, it was random, stupid, fluky shit.
Mm-hmm.
Every time, the wrist, a pinky, turf toe. How does a quarterback get turf toe?
Yeah.
You would think Lamar or Josh would get turf toe,
Right.
or Jalen Hurts would get turf toe.
Mm-hmm.
Not fucking Tom Brady's and Peyton Manning's and shit.
This is the way he was hit.
And it was funny because when he got hit and he went down and I saw him roll over and I'm like, the first thing I thought was Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was nothing, he didn't roll it or nothing. So I'm like, damn, did he snap his fucking Achilles? Then afterwards, obviously it came out and they said turf toe. And I'm like, how does he get turf toe? And, it sucks. But I mean, the Bengals, they got problems, dude. They have real problems. And the other half of this is like, if you're the Jaguars, man, you hire Liam Cohen, your offense has been doing great. How the fuck do you lose that game?
Yeah, that was a winnable.
You get 3 interceptions and you're playing a backup quarterback and you lose that game. Then you got the thing with Liam Cohen screaming at Trevor Lawrence. Props to Liam Cohen. I don't care what anybody says. Liam Cohen was dead right for yelling at Trevor Lawrence and telling him, hit your receiver in the fucking chest. Because the balls he was throwing to Brian Thomas Jr., it was like he wanted to get him hurt. Look, I get it, bro. Brian Thomas Jr. was making some business decisions and bitching a little bit.
He bitched.
But by the same point, bro, you can't throw hospital balls like that.
Wow.
The one in the end zone was atrocious. That was horrible. He would have got his head taken off.
T.O. did it his whole career. What do you mean hospital balls?
T.O. is
He took those hits across the middle. You got to take those hits. That's what you get paid for. You get paid all the money to take those hits.
They're sweet now.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
I feel you, though. I feel you.
Like, to me, when I'm looking at that, do I want a wide receiver like that on my team long term? Yeah, he's fucking awesome. But my thing is like, I want somebody to be able to absorb those fucking hits.
I got to be honest.
I want an A.J. Brown kind of guy because that guy is going to take the hits. I mean, if you're paying a guy, you want him to run every fucking route that's possible. Yeah.
That's why CeeDee Lamb. That's why A.J. Brown. That's why Jamar Chase. That's why Justin Jefferson. That's why those are the 4 premier wide receivers in the NFL because they could run any route on that field from X, Y, Z, no matter the tight end.
Puka's right up there,
too.
Puka, I mean, he's the prime example.
I would actually put Puka as the 5th one with that group.
Oh, yeah.
Those would be my 5 guys.
No doubt, bro.
Those would be my 5 guys of like, they got it. You know what I'm saying? Like they just got that extra little thing. Yeah, special wide receivers for real. And I just thought that the Jaguars, man, they had a golden opportunity to be 2-0. You got Texans who could be staring at 3-0 this weekend. They got a hard ass matchup coming up. And you got the Colts now that are good. This division's interesting.
Colts are good now, but I'm not sold on them either. And I think the Jags, to me, like even them losing that game, like I'm not going to panic. Like I feel like they did some good things in the first half. They totally controlled that game. I know it was a total collapse in the second half. So I'm looking at positives there. Again, he's a new head coach. It was the second game. They're still 1-1. They're second in division.
Oh yeah, it's not panic time. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I actually really really rock with Liam Cohen.
Yeah, I think the Jags are going to be all right.
They are. Yeah, that's why I picked them to win the division because I thought the Jags would be good. The only thing that's weird is like I just feel like there's a lot of weird shit going on. Like Travis Hunter has a rough outing in the offense. You're going to line him up more on defense and shit. That also wasn't pass interference on him at the end of the game.
Right.
That was nonsense.
I agree.
I felt bad for him. That sucked. Not that I felt bad, but that sucked. That was a bullshit call. All right, Eagle talking about bullshit.
Well, hold on. Let's go to Travis Hunter real quick. Like, do you think moving forward he's going to be more defensively or he's going to be an offensive guy?
In my opinion, I thought Travis Hunter should have been drafted as a defensive back. He just, to me, I feel like he has better instincts and ball skills on the defensive side of the ball. But I also was saying too, like, I didn't understand if you were never going to play Travis Hunter, but if you didn't believe Travis Hunter could play both sides of the ball full time, there was no need for the Jaguars or any team to draft him 2nd overall. There was no need for that because he's not as skilled as Tet as a wide receiver. He's never going to be better than Tet McMillan as a wide receiver in the NFL. He's just not.
Yeah.
So again, the Jags gave up heaven and earth for him. They gave up a lot to move up 3 spots and get him, and he's had little to no impact.
Right.
He's not. He just hasn't.
It's kind of what I predicted.
Yeah. And it's hard because he's a hybrid. Yeah. But what are you doing with him? Like, how do you draft somebody when you draft somebody 2nd overall, they should be an immediate impact player. They drafted somebody 2nd overall and had to trade multiple 1st-round picks to move the fuck up there. and are trying to figure out which side of the ball he's on. So what were you doing in training camp?
Right. So, I mean, like, in fairness to him, to Travis Hunter, like, even though his overall performance, which I think he did pretty well against T. Higgins, I thought he did really well.
I think he's a better D-back.
Right. So, but to me, it's like, I feel like with Travis Hunter, you know, I feel like it's his second game. And the problem with him, he doesn't have an identity. Like, he lacks an identity. Is he a defensive back? Is he a wide receiver? Like, the fact that they're moving him around week in and week out is crazy. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to put him on film, and so they can evaluate him offensively and defensively. I get that, but like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like when you make that commitment, like, you know, like you said, to a player, I feel like you have to. They should have an identity at the end of it, and I feel like he's kind of getting the shit end of the stick because. I don't know.
They don't know what to do with him.
Yeah, and like he don't know if he's going to practice defense or he's going to practice offense. Like I like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. That's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot. And he's a rookie, so he has to learn 2 playbooks.
Yep.
Defensive schemes, and he has to learn offensive schemes. Like that's a lot, bro.
It's a lot of information.
Do you know how thick these fucking playbooks are, bro?
You know, because you've seen it. I don't.
Bro, they're like Bibles, dude. Like Bibles, and. It's a different language too.
Complex.
It's a complex language.
Like short motherfuckers around tall ladies.
Bro, you got to be a smart dude to remember all those plays. They might not be able to speak like we can properly, proper English. You know what I mean, man? Like, you know what I mean? But I
feel that, man.
Yeah, but in terms of memory and what they see, it's impeccable. It's impeccable, bro. I'm telling you, the playbooks are no fucking bullshit. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, how the fuck do they even remember all these plays? It gave me a different perspective on
them. Speaking of plays, Eagles beat the Chiefs. Send them to 0-2 for the first time since 2014. That was so fucking amazing. Give me some positive and negatives. You could go first on this.
The positives, the Eagles are 2-0. I thought they played a pretty good football game overall. Offensively, especially defensively. I thought defense giving up 17 points to the Chiefs. I mean, that's amazing. On the road, giving up 17 to the Chiefs, that you got to tip your cap to that, right? And which is kind of weird, and that's not something I expected too from the Eagles in that game, because when I watched Dallas have success against us in week 1, I thought the Chiefs would be able to score at least 24 or more. But the Eagles shut it down. I thought the Eagles' defense was great. Negatives for the Eagles, truthfully, it's the passing game, and I you know, that's not a secret. AJ Brown, I mean, he's barely getting the ball. He's got 5 targets all year. He's got 30 yards. That's inexplainable to me. I don't understand that. He should have that in 1 quarter. I mean, this is truthful shit. Like, he should have that in at least a half. At least a half. I mean, bro, we've played 8 quarters and he has 5 targets. It's like 62% of the time he's getting a target in a quarter. That's too low, bro. Like, AJ Brown to me should be getting at least 8 to 11 targets a game. The way you're playing offense, if you're gonna throw the ball 23 times a game, half of them motherfuckers should go to AJ Brown. And I'm just being dead ass.
The other half should go to Smitty.
Yeah. I mean, you have to scheme up plays to get him open if that's the case, you know. But again, this to me is no surprise. This is exactly why the Jalen Hurts hate comes into play, because he has 0 touchdown passes and the Eagles are 2-0, and that's why the public hates him.
Yeah.
Regardless if he's winning, it doesn't matter. Everybody's kind of just looking at the stats now because they're like, damn, he had 18 touchdowns last year. Now this year, the Eagles are struggling offensively, throwing the football, and we're looking at him like, that was a Super Bowl MVP. That ain't the same fucking player that we're watching. And that's what's so confusing to me. And it's like, I feel like I'm having the same conversation I had myself last year, though. I'm saying the same shit.
Yeah.
But, you know, and again, it's a new offensive coordinator. So everything, like, I'm not panicking at all because the Eagles are 2-0. There's no need to panic. But for me, the negative is the passing game.
So the positive is obviously the Eagles are 2-0. The Eagles have played kind of, I would say, more like shit than not over the last 2 games. Not like shit, but they haven't played their best ball.
They play good teams, though.
Saquon's been shut down. Saquon hasn't been running wild. The offensive, the passing game has been fucking nothing short of pathetic. And we're still 2-0. That's how good this roster is. The Eagles start out slow every single year because they never have continuity at the play caller position. Nick Sirianni is an awesome head coach, but the chink in his armor is he can't call plays. If Nick Sirianni could call plays, it would solve every fucking problem that the Eagles have routinely had for 5 years. But I will say this. I know, like I said, it's not a narrative anymore. Jalen Hurts a bottom 10 quarterback now. That's not a narrative. I've been screaming, and I'm on there. We have no passing game.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only quarterback in the NFL that hasn't thrown a touchdown. A.J. Brown has 5 targets. I know what I'm talking about. We got a bottom 10 quarterback, and that's okay. But I will remind you, these same conversations were happening last year at 2-2. We had our bye week, week 5, and Jalen Hurts hasn't lost a fucking game since that day.
Since when? Week 5
week
last year?
5 of last year, Jalen Hurts is 18-0. The only game he lost.
Is that including the playoffs?
Yes. The only game Jalen Hurts lost was the game he didn't finish against Washington, and we would have blown them the fuck out. Jalen Hurts hasn't lost a game, so we need to chill on that. Because I know people like to get in their feelings and do all this. Look, it has looked like shit. I'm not defending Jalen. I think it's a problem. A.J. Brown should be miserable. He should be mad. It's inexcusable for Jalen to do that. But I will tell you, the throw to Devontae Smith was not a bad throw. That was a very good go up and get it ball. It was. It had air under it. It hung up in the air for Devontae Smith to adjust and get it. It was a good throw, but the money throw was there. They just showed on the clip where Jalen Hurts said, yo, I'm taking what the defenses give us. We're going to go throw that go ball. He threw the go ball, and look what happened. He sealed it. The tush-push stuff, just get rid of it.
That was a good adjustment by Devontae, in fairness.
It was. But the adjustment was able to be made because the throw was hung up long enough. There was touch on the pass.
I get it.
It was. You could smirk all you want over there. It was.
I'm with you, bro. Look,
I'm with that. So my thing is we will sit here and we will do that. But again, people are saying, oh my God, Baker Mayfield. And you know I love some Baker.
Yeah.
Does Baker Mayfield not have a bomb squad? He does. How many rings he got? 0. Dak Prescott a few years ago, he was a 4,000-yard passer, had a 1,000-yard rusher, a 1,000-yard wide receiver, a fucking top 5 O-line, a top 5 fucking D-line, and a defensive back with 10 interceptions, and got blown the fuck out in the divisional round.
Mm-hmm.
My only thing is just give it time. We're never staying with the same coordinator. There's no continuity for the Eagles.
Because, Mike, nothing has changed with the Eagles, though. Like, I'm
scheme.
talking, I know what the scheme changes, but the players are still the same. A.J. Brown was there. They're all there, bro.
It looks like shit. I know that.
And
I'm not
get
saying
it.
that.
And I get it. But bro, Jalen Hurts is 18-0 in his last 18 games, right?
Yeah.
He's got 19 total touchdowns.
Who gives a fuck?
I understand that, but that's the point, though.
But so is he a bottom 10 quarterback?
I didn't say he was a bottom 10 quarterback.
I'm asking.
Is he playing like a bottom 10 quarterback? Yeah, his statistics are bottom 10. He has 253 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 0 picks. So, he's 35th. 31st in yards. He's tied for 36 in touchdown passes. He's tied for first in interceptions, and he's 10th in QBR.
So, but my thing is
dog shit, Mike. Like, let's keep it 1,000, bro. And he's got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, and Saquon Barkley with an awesome offensive line. I just don't understand what we're watching. I mean, you have an absolute dream team that any quarterback that would go to the Eagles, they would love that because look at all the weapons they got. You have the perfect opportunity. 253 yards in 2 fucking games
is inexcusable.
That is pitiful, bro.
But my question is that I go back to, for me, I'm an Eagles fan. I lived through 3 straight NFC championships.
For sure.
I watched McNabb throw it at their feet. So to me, I just want to win and I'm happy.
I got you.
I'm happy with it. I know Jalen Hurts doesn't have to be the best quarterback in the league, but I know I can win a Super Bowl with Jalen Hurts. The problem is, and this is why I will never waver, I am steadfast in my approach on Jalen Hurts. I believe in Jalen Hurts in the clutch. I believe in what Jalen Hurts is made up of. I will always believe that I have a chance with Jalen Hurts. I don't care if he throws for fucking 80 yards. The reason the Chiefs lost that game was because Patrick Mahomes threw an interception.
Well, that was because Travis Kelce dropped it.
No matter what. Either way, I can make the argument if I want to be petty that Patrick Mahomes threw it too early because Kelce didn't come out of his break yet. We could be petty and do that if we want to go that route, but that Jalen didn't turn the ball over. There's something to be said about not turning the ball over. Again, I'm not defending the way the offense is off. It has been fucking pitiful.
It's been awful.
It's been horrible. I'm with you on that.
We just got to be real about it. I was saying the same shit last year and they won the Super Bowl.
And I will say this.
But I still believe that, like, yo, when you got, like I said, when you got AJ Brown, because when he's getting 5 targets,
it's unacceptable.
That I'm looking at that and like, bro, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
At least even if Jalen Hurts was on the sideline, like, yo, we got to get AJ involved, at least somehow.
Yeah.
At least try.
And I'll say
at least throw the ball to him, even if he's covered. I don't give a fuck. Give it to him.
Yeah, no, I'm with that. Throw it up. Yeah. The other thing I will say too is my love for Jalen Hurts was reaffirmed at the end of the game when Chris Jones said, "You don't even have 100 yards. You don't even have 100 fucking yards." Yo, we won. Sit the fuck down and shut up.
That actually reminded of me and you arguing.
And I looked at him. I said, "I know Jalen can."
Yeah. Exactly.
Sit the fuck down and shut up. We won the game.
It's just another mid performance that got by.
And that's why I love
real
him.
Shit.
I love him.
It's just another mid performance that got by.
He made the throw of throws.
I know. And I'm just having a real conversation.
Yeah,
it's another It's another mid performance that got by.
Yeah. So do you think Jalen Hurts is a mid-level quarterback?
Throwing the ball?
The
Eagles believe that.
I don't believe it.
I know they do.
I don't.
If the Eagles, like I said, Mike, if the Eagles had,
you got any gum?
Yeah,
real fast.
If the Eagles had a pocket passer, no cap,
yeah,
they would be slinging that thing. They're built for that.
Hold on, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is a running quarterback. Jalen Hurts' best asset is his legs, not his arm.
Sure.
So Jalen Hurts isn't. You're never going to get an offense like that. So I don't go into games with the expectation that I'm going to watch a masterful performance from the pocket and see 300 yards.
So then why have AJ Brown and Devontae Smith? What's the point?
I mean, because I could argue the other side and just say, yeah, Jalen don't even need AJ Brown.
Well, he does, because the reason why it works, because he's able to use his legs because they command so much attention.
Well, they're stacking the box against Barkley and zoning the outside. They said that. AJ Brown said that. They're zoning them.
Okay.
Now, again, hold on. Let me be real here. I'm defending Jalen as a winner. But here's the thing.
I get it.
Hold on. Jalen's only going to be remembered for one thing: winning. He's never going to be remembered for stats.
Right.
That's not Jalen's game.
Not him.
He doesn't, because that's not the quarterback he is.
Sure.
Jalen Hurts is the quarterback that people think Lamar Jackson is. A run-first quarterback that can't win games without his legs. Because Lamar Jackson can win. Lamar Jackson's the best quarterback in football. He's been unbelievable.
That's really cap, but
no, best quarterback in football. He's fucking unbelievable.
The guy that
Dude's
resides in
unbelievable.
Buffalo.
Yeah, I don't care about that guy.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He had the same stats as Jalen Hurts this week.
He's the best quarterback on the planet.
He had the same stats as Jalen Hurts this week.
He didn't really need to do anything.
Neither did Jalen. Our defense did it all. We didn't really need Jalen.
No, you did. It was a close game.
Oh, and he pulled out a close game. It's weird. All right. Did you love the
listen, if again, you know what? I'm gonna go here because this is what pisses me off.
Huh.
If the Buffalo Bills ever gave up 17 points to the Kansas City Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs would get blown the fuck out.
I promise you, if the Kansas City Chiefs played the Buffalo Bills right now, they would score 17 or 20 points.
Sure.
Because the Chiefs are horrible.
No. The Bills defense is I don't really believe in them as a defense.
No, but I'm saying right now, the Chiefs would score the same amount of points against that Buffalo defense.
Sure.
Because the Chiefs offense is horrible.
And they would get blown out.
Who?
The Chiefs.
Oh, yeah.
The Chiefs would get blown out by Buffalo. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were arguing with me that they wouldn't.
Buffalo would blow them the fuck out, bro. They would blow them the fuck out.
Because, yeah, I agree.
The Chiefs have problems.
For sure.
Their offensive line is bad. They have no run game. They have no wide receivers. Rashee Rice, when he comes back, is going to be a huge lift. That is the only way that team's going to be able to get going.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce actually looks all right this year. He's done some dumb shit.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
I feel like it's been fluky.
It is. But in all, Travis Kelce he looks better than he did last year, I'll say.
Yeah. That was a big turning point in that game, though. It
sucked for him, bro.
Yeah.
I wanted them to score. I have Kelce in fantasy, bro. I wanted them to score. I'm dead serious.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
I know. I lost, but
because the Eagles would have lost that game probably.
No, we would have got the ball back.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we would have got the fucking ball back, and I know what it is.
I know. All right.
You know what? There's this one play, it happened in February. I don't know if you saw. It was called the dagger.
February. We're in September, bro. We're in week 2.
You know what? Yeah, it don't even matter for us. Yeah, we don't worry about September football.
Yeah, I was cracking the hold on, yo. We gotta go back to that Chris Jones shit because that shit made me. I was crying because he was like, "You don't even have 100 yards." That's crazy.
I thought it was AI because it was mad disrespectful. Because I'm looking at it and it was like this Chris Jones and altercation, and I read it and I'm like, "Wow, you really said that?" And then when I heard Jalen's response, and I'm like, "That's my guy, man."
He say, "You
don't even have 100 yards."
That shit is crazy.
It's disrespectful as hell. Disrespectful as well. Speaking of disrespects, Lions disrespect the shit out of the Bears, 52-21. Do you want me to take this?
Yeah, hell yeah. This is the floor is yours because you told me the Lions were done.
Oh, they are.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, honestly, I don't know what to make of the Lions.
I agree.
I know what to make of the Bears, but I don't know what to make of the Lions. And I don't say that like on some hater shit. I think the Lions are taking a step back this year. I said that in the summer. I said that in preseason. I said that last week. And this week I'm still saying it. I think the Lions are taking a step back. I don't know how to judge though, because that game didn't tell me, yo, you're dead wrong or you're dead right.
Yeah.
It didn't do that for me because I think the Bears are an absolute disaster. And I'll tell you what, Ben Johnson's not making it any better because Ben Johnson goes to the mic and talks like he's a 10-year vet as a head coach, calling out his team and the way he is. And look, I like his energy a little bit. He's very direct, tells you how it is. I like that a lot. He's very intense. I'm cool with it. But there's no excuse for you to get blown out like that in your return, bro. There's just no excuse. And then like, with Caleb, man, it doesn't click. It just doesn't click, bro. And then I'm telling you, I swear to fucking God, Ben Johnson was talking about the Dallas Cowboys. And he was talking about Dak Prescott and how much cadence he has with the offense and all the little shit. He was passive aggressively taking a shot at his quarterback in Caleb. Because the problem with Caleb is he has no cadence with the offense, dog. He doesn't. Caleb has no feel for it. He's not. He just doesn't. He never looks in sync, especially after the scripted plays. That interception he threw to Kirby Joseph was god-awful. Throw it away, fam. What are you doing? You're not playing a sloppy fucking 1-6 team in college that nobody ever heard of. It's that little shit with Caleb, dude. It's that little shit, man.
I mean, look, I don't think he solely lost them the game, to be honest with you. I don't think he helped them win the game.
He did nothing to stop the bleeding.
But right. But like when you get your defense hung up 52, bro, there's really nothing you could do.
Oh yeah, no.
Let's keep it 1,000. Like bro, there's nothing. There's nothing you could do, bro. As a quarterback, you got to put up 55 points to win the game. 53. That's fucking hard, bro. You know what I mean? And I don't think that offense is built like that to score that amount of points.
We're lucky to score 30.
Yeah, honestly, you might be right.
I'm serious.
If they score 24, that's a good game for the Bears.
If they scored 24, Caleb had no interceptions and had like 3 touchdowns, you would look and be like, "Oh my God, wow, he's here! Oh, here we go."
Look, he hasn't looked bad, bro.
He looks like he looked last year.
He looks a little bit better.
I don't believe that. And the only reason I'm saying that, though,
he's talented as fuck. He just got it put together.
The only reason I say that, bro, is because I feel like with Caleb, you need to see a jump. Like he's so like ultra talented.
That's because of the hype that surrounded him.
Well, no, you could see it with the plays that he makes.
Right.
When he makes them.
If he was a 3rd round pick, we're looking at him differently.
We're looking at him like Dak Prescott.
We're looking at him like, okay, this kid could play. Yo, we might be able to build our future around him.
Dak.
Right.
That's why Tony Romo got hurt and never saw the field again.
Drake May won a couple games last year, and they still believed in him. Like if that's the same thing, like he just wasn't drafted number 1 overall and didn't have all the hype.
He was drafted like
that's the problem with Caleb. He has too much hype around him, and I don't think he can. I don't think he's fit for it. He doesn't have that. Like the guy that was fit for it was LeBron James. He had the most hype of any athlete I've ever seen in the history of sports, and it doesn't matter what sport it is, in any sport. There's nobody that can compare to the hype that LeBron had coming out of high school. There's nothing. And he fulfilled all of those expectations and some. Like he exceeded all of that, bro. Like he did more than what people projected. That's what the target that Caleb has. Because when you're coming in and you're saying, "Oh, I don't know if I'm going to go to this team. I don't know if and you're dictating the draft and shit, and everybody's looking at you like, "What the fuck are you on, guys? You better come in here and be him."
What are you?
Now you got and now you're painting your nails and shit. So it's like, I don't know. When you're doing all of that, you got to be that. And that's just real shit, dude. Like he's got to take that Bears team and lift them up.
He needs to have Caleb. I wish Caleb Williams if Caleb Williams had Jalen Hurts' personality, Josh Allen's personality, Mahomes, Allen, they're A+ personality. Dak,
right.
They just know how to handle the media. They handled all the expectations that came. Now, Jalen didn't have too many expectations because he was a second round pick, but Jalen Hurts has expectations because of Philly. Philadelphia broke Carson Wentz, the quarterback that he replaced. Speaking of Jalen real fast, did you see the quote he had about Devontae Smith after the game? About him coming up in the clutch?
No.
They asked him about like Devontae Smith when he fell. Remember when he fell on his back and got hurt?
Yeah.
He said, well, Devontae fell down on his back, but he came up in the clutch.
See, like, I don't know. He just...
You didn't see that?
No.
Hold on, yo. You got to see that.
That is hilarious. I didn't see that.
Yeah, he fell on his back.
What you said at the press conference?
Bro, I was in fucking tears, man. Hold on. You got to see this, bro.
But he came up in the clutch. I could hear it in his voice.
What?
I could just hear his voice already.
He said, what did he say, bro?
His personality is funny.
Bro,
it's very unique.
He speaks in riddles.
Yeah, it's every like sentence is a quote.
He said, he came down on his back, but he came up in the clutch. That's what it was. Yeah. He came down on his back, but came up in the clutch. I rock with him.
You should put that on a t-shirt.
I might. I want to get the Love Hurts. I want to get the Love Hurts hoodie.
What, the red and black one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need that. I deserve that.
Do you?
Yeah. Super Bowl.
Yeah, I agree. You do deserve it.
All right. Packers beat the Commanders 27-18. What do you make of the Packers, bro? They got a lot of hype on them, and then their fucking defensive lineman comes out and says, "I don't think anybody could beat us." He reminded the lineman from the Packers when he said, respectfully, we could go 17-0. I don't see how anyone beats us. It reminded me of when fucking Devin Booker signed Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant. I mean, honestly, respectfully, like, I don't see how you guard us. Motherfucker, you missed the playoffs and was in the play-in every year. You were some dog shit.
Well, I'll be honest with you, man. Their schedule lines up that they could really run the table here.
Packers look for real.
They got the Browns, the Cowboys, the Bengals without Burrow. They got the Cardinals. They got the Steelers, Panthers, Eagles, Giants, Vikings, Lions, Bears, Broncos, Bears, Ravens, and Vikings. Ravens are going to be a tough game. Broncos will be maybe. I don't know. We'll see about them. Vikings maybe a tough game. Eagles definitely a tough game. Steelers at Pittsburgh will be a tough game. But other than that, man, they're going to be. They actually realistically are. Well, it's them and the Eagles for the 1 seed. When they play the Eagles, that's going to be a major game for the 1 seed, in my opinion. Because I think the Eagles and the Packers are going to be neck and neck record wise.
Hold on, yeah, look.
Something like that. How tough is he? He came down on his back, but he came up in the clutch.
With the goatee, guys. He's funny, man. He's hilarious.
It's my goat, yeah.
Yeah, I know. He talks in riddles, man.
Came down on his back and came up. How do you think of that right on the spot?
That's what I don't know. Like, his mind just works in quotes like all day or something.
He loves quotes.
He does. He really does.
All right, what were you saying? I'm sorry, man.
But we were talking about the Packers schedule. I mean, they're definitely in line. I think it's gonna be them and the Eagles for the 1 seed, and the Bucks. I think the Bucks. I believe in the Bucks.
Don't sleep on the Bucks now.
Oh, I know. I fuck with them. But the Green Bay schedule alone. I mean, they're really in the driver's seat. Schedule alone wise, like they have an easier schedule than the Eagles. So I think they have a better chance to get in that 1 seed over Philly, just because of schedule wise. Green Bay.
Yeah.
Just because of schedule. That's all. I don't think they're better. That's not what I'm saying. And it doesn't really matter where you're at in the seeding as long as you're in the playoffs. It does matter in terms of like where, obviously you want the 1 seed, but I don't think that Green Bay is better than Philly. I think Green Bay, I want to see them play before I make that judgment. Because it's hard to say somebody's better than the Eagles. Bro, I mean, how the fuck are you going to say that?
Tom already texted me and bet me $100.
About what?
That Green Bay beats the Eagles in the NFC Championship game. I'll take that.
All right.
You want to take a team that's never been there before? That's fine. Let your stupidity on hating on my.
It don't matter where it's played.
Don't matter where it's played. We just called it off if
It's money line
they don't
only?
make it. Yeah, just a win. Yeah, I was cracking out. I was like, yeah, I'll do that. That'll be fun.
Well, Tucker Kraft got hurt. What's his injury status?
I don't know. Tucker Kraft got hurt.
Yeah, at practice.
What happened?
His knee.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn, that's a big loss, man. He was playing good.
Well, they said they don't think his injury will sideline him.
All right,
Long.
Bet.
But week 3 is in serious status. Is in serious
that's why
jeopardy.
Seamus picked up Dalton Schultz.
Yeah. So.
Speaking of injuries, Jaden Daniels has a knee sprain.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that? Considered day to day. Is there a chance he doesn't play this weekend? Have you read anything about the severity of it?
I don't think so. I think
you don't think he plays?
Well, no, he didn't practice yesterday. Did he practice today? Because I was out all day, so I didn't even check the reports or anything on him. Let me go. No, he missed practice today too. So I guess tomorrow we'll find out tomorrow, because that's like the walkthrough practice before before prep.
Who's our backup?
You're gonna laugh about this. You'll never guess. Guess who? If you had he was on the Eagles.
It's not the dude from Notre Dame. He was on the Birds.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna laugh your ass off. It's Marcus Mariota.
Oh my God, that's right.
Yeah.
They better hope Jaden Daniels plays.
Well, he was there last year too.
He's garbage.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Oh! I thought you were trying to say something. We got another which one backup playing this week. We're gonna talk about in a little bit.
Oh Christ!
You know what I think? Oh, never mind. We'll talk. All right, quick prediction tonight. Sorry guys, we couldn't pod this Tuesday because we had some shit going on. I had some shit going on. Right now, it's the end of the first quarter, 7-7, Miami and Buffalo.
Wow.
Dalton Kincaid. I talked to my friend Mike today. He said, who scores a touchdown tonight? I said, Dalton Kincaid. Dalton Kincaid has 3 targets, 3 receptions, 41 yards, and a touchdown. I was going to pick him up in fantasy and started him. I love him tonight. I'm so mad at myself.
Who?
Dalton Kincaid. I'm so mad at myself. So mad, dog. I felt that, man.
You should have picked him up.
I was scared of this, though. I was scared of this game.
Yeah, it's a weird game.
For no reason, though, because Miami stinks.
Yeah.
It was just weird. It was just a weird game for me. Thursday night games, I don't fuck with.
Yeah, I feel like if the Bills just get out of this game with a dub, I mean, they get 10 days rest. I mean, I feel like they'll put themselves in the driver's seat for sure.
Oh yeah, their schedule, dude. The NFL set it up for Josh.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing everything they can for him. It's remarkable, honestly. They need him to get the 1 seed, bro.
Yeah,
he deserves it. Yeah, he deserves it. All right, let's do our preview. Steelers -1.5 at the Patriots. It's gonna be a good game, bro.
I agree. Who do you think is gonna win this game? Like, how important do you think this game is for the Steelers team morale?
I think it's pretty important. Their defense has been slacking a little bit. Inexcusable, bro. Just inexcusable play on that kickoff. That switched the whole game.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
that flipped the whole game. How do you not know that?
I know.
Or how do you have that much of a brain fart? I flipped the whole game, man. That really did suck for them, because I feel like the Steelers been playing good for the most part.
Yeah.
I feel like that the only thing that's been weird with the Steelers is their defense has been getting torn up.
Yeah, to a degree. But again, I don't like when I watch the games, man. Again, like Aaron Rodgers,
fam, he made some throws that were unbelievable.
His arm is still alive, man.
His arm is alive. His arm's
alive. He just can't move. What made him great was his arm and his able to escape to a pocket. Bro, he was awesome outside the pocket. Aaron Rodgers was elite outside the pocket.
People don't talk about that.
Pinpoint accuracy. That's what made him special, because, as time passes, if you have 5 or more seconds, eventually a wide receiver can get open at some point. And Aaron Rodgers had the accuracy to get that, to make that play happen. So when he can't do that, I feel like it does limit the ability, though. But the arm is there. The arm,
it's actually impressive.
For itself. Yeah, it's amazing.
It's impressive that it's cool. He's just like Tom Brady in a sense of they still have the arm. The difference is Tom Brady was eclipsed him mentally.
Yeah.
Like Aaron Rodgers knows the game mentally. Tom Brady there's levels.
Yeah.
Tom Brady mastered offense.
2 different injuries, but it's funny because Drew Brees' arm kind of flailed out. So did Peyton Manning's, but Rodgers and Brady's kind of remained. But they all had different injuries. Like Rodgers' injuries wasn't never upper body.
Yeah.
You know, like
Well,
Manning had a neck injury.
Yeah.
And
Brees had the shoulder injury.
But Manning recovered. He had the greatest season of all time, passing the football with 55 touchdowns. It was fucking retarded.
5,800 yards, right? 5,600 yards.
Fucking stupid.
Got Julius Thomas's bread.
Dumb.
Oh, my only issue with that is, bro, he got punked.
He got punked. They got punked that year, but they won it. They won it though.
They came back and won it against Cam Newton's bum ass. But when they went up against the Legion, bro, they got punked. And
they got punked.
And that's
that would have been a legacy turning moment for him.
Oh my God,
to beat an elite defense in that setting too in New York, that was perfect.
It was
that was perfect for Manning.
It was, bro. Yeah, dude. Because Eli was watching him in the box and shit.
It was perfect, man. That was the way to go. I think if they won that Super Bowl, maybe he retires, go right on top. Because I think he always wanted to do that.
Probably
he did that
probably because the year he came back, he was chasing a Super Bowl.
When he won, he retired.
Yeah, but he was chasing a Super Bowl and he sucked that year.
Right.
He was washed up. And then he got benched for Brock Osweiler because of injury and then got put back in and basically rode a defense because he had like 1 touchdown and 4 interceptions during that playoff run.
Yeah, it was
horrible.
It was Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
In the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like that was, if he would have beat them, that would have been a statement.
Sorry. But I'm going Steelers. I'm going Steelers here both ways. I think the Steelers win. I think the Steelers are better than the Patriots. Patriots really haven't shown me much. They really haven't. Like, they got lucky winning that game in Miami. They shouldn't have won that game.
I think Miami played pretty decent, though.
Yeah. And then they got the Patriots had the fucking kickoff return after Miami scored the touchdown. Patriots are playing a lot worse than I expected.
Yeah, I agree. And they lost week 1 to the Raiders too. That's something that I just can't comprehend. I'm going to take the Steelers here. I think that's a weird line. I just think the Steelers are a little bit better right now. And I'm not even a Steelers guy, but like I feel like for me right now, they're better than the Patriots. I'll take the Steelers with the -1.5. But I still fuck with Drake May and them. I think they'll be all right. I mean, they're a young squad, bro. They got a rookie head coach. Yeah, but the thing is that we're allowing, as critics or people, as you know, at Potters, right? When we see Caleb Williams struggle in the second year or struggling, they're still not winning games. We criticize that more than we don't Drake May and Vrabel. It's the same thing.
No,
2 second-year quarterbacks. They have rookie head coaches. It's the same thing.
He got way more to work with.
Who?
Caleb.
In terms of what? Weapons?
Bro, DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, Kmet, Loveland, DeAndre Swift, Pop Douglas, Stephon Diggs. Come on now.
Matt Hollins.
Hunter Henry. Mac Hollins, bro. The dude doesn't wear shoes. And Trevion Henderson's been weak.
Yeah, facts. But I know. I see what you're saying. I see your point. But like I feel like we shift the criticism so much to Caleb Williams because of where he was drafted. That's all. That's how I look at it. I think they should deserve the same criticism. However, New England to win the game. But that's a good win for New England. They were on the road, bro. In Miami. That's a good win. It is. They historically don't perform well.
This is an important game for the Steelers and the Patriots.
Sure.
For the end of the year.
We'll know a little bit. I think at this point, we'll know a lot more about these teams. Like, I feel like the first couple of weeks, you're getting your preseason, cobwebs off, your real live game action. After week 3, after week 4, I think we're going to start to see the real shit play out.
Well, we're in that's the other thing too. Like, even with, the Eagles looking sloppy and other teams looking sloppy, the Bengals, these fucking teams don't play anymore in preseason, bro. These are preseason games. Mm-hmm. So for me, like with the Eagles, I'm like, yo, thank God we're 2-0. It's better than being 0-2.
Yeah.
Because the Chiefs got a hole now. The Chiefs got a lot of work to do, dude.
I agree, man.
A lot of work.
Yeah. They're going to be. I just feel like at some point, for them, they had to stay healthy, man. Like, I feel like the same players that they bring in, they bring in and bring back, they just keep getting hurt. whether it's fluky or not. It doesn't matter. They're just getting hurt. And I feel like as a quarterback, I would be frustrated because it's like Hollywood Brown was out all year. Now Xavier Worthy's out. Now Rashid Rice is out. Now it's like, what the fuck? Like I can't really get comfortable with who I'm throwing the ball with because as a quarterback, I have to trust who I'm throwing to. So if I don't trust who I'm throwing to, well then, that's the reason for the performance.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just look, I definitely think the Chiefs will bounce back. I think they will.
Oh, yeah, I'm not writing them off at all.
But here's a question for you.
Yeah, slide with me.
9.5 wins right now. It's not even a Vegas line. I'm just giving you a line. 9.5 wins over under for the Chiefs.
Oh, I put my crib on it.
Really?
Over.
Really?
There's no way in the world unless Patrick Mahomes gets hurt that team wins that team wins less than 9 games.
Really? Why?
And it's gonna. I just. You're never gonna convince me that Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid can win less than 9 games.
Well, here's some wrinkles for you. Their schedule is really fucking tough, bro. And they play the Giants in New York. Trap game or not? Question
Shout
mark.
out Marty.
Marty's,
Don't say anything.
What? Marty's here?
Marty's having a girl.
Oh wait, Marty's here. Wait.
No.
Oh shit. Oh my god. For real?
Yeah.
Congrats, dog. Damn, I didn't know we were gonna put it on air like that, but that's all good.
Was I supposed to do that?
I don't think so. It's all right.
Oh shit. That's why I was like, what the fuck is going on? Anyway.
Oh, that's my fault.
It's so good. He got his prostate removed. He's a bitch.
Giants, they played in New York. They play the Ravens, the Jags, the Lions, the Raiders, the Commanders, the Bills, the Broncos, the Colts, the Cowboys, the Texans, the Chargers, the Titans, the Broncos, the Raiders. Bro, they got a gauntlet, cuz. I'm going to ask you one more time after hearing all that schedule. Over under 9.5 wins. No cap. They're 0-2 right now.
I might not have a crib.
They got to be 10-5 the rest of the way.
Your shed available for rent?
They got to be 10-5.
I don't know if they could do it. The Chiefs are some shit.
They some shit, bro. Like, let's be real, bro.
There's some shit.
And we don't have this conversation about Patrick Mahomes, but he hasn't looked particularly sharp, but it's okay.
He's got a 58% completion percentage, and he's 0-2. And my guy's 2-0, but because he threw for 250, bottom 10.
I know.
Josh Allen never won a ring, so he can't be better than he can't be better than Patrick Mahomes. Lamar Jackson never won a ring, so he can't be better than Patrick Mahomes.
But we know it. It's not even a question at this point. When I watch it, like it's not even comparable, bro. When you even watch the two players right now, Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, they're two different players, bro. Josh Allen is quite literally Superman. Patrick Mahomes, to me, his accuracy kind of dipped.
Bro, he's overthrowing motherfuckers by 5 and 6 yards. Bro,
That's what I'm
Tyquan
saying.
Thornton could have broke the game open.
That's a clip. Perfect.
What?
That was a good clip. I'm definitely clipping that. No, it's no cap though. Like I feel like Mahomes has struggled, but nobody wants to talk about it because he's got championship pedigree, which I get and I understand.
And it's important.
0-2.
And it's important.
It's 0-2. Yeah, it is super important. I think it's going to propel them. But that schedule, bro, that is unforgiving. That schedule ain't changing.
It's unforgiving, and this week is unforgiving too. I can't wait for predictions. Predictions.
Yeah.
Rams at Eagles. Eagles -3.5. Could we be watching a preview of the NFC Chip? It's going to be a great game. This is going to be a great game.
Yeah. I don't think so. I don't have the Rams going this far. I don't even think the Rams are all that. But hey, I think it all depends on Stafford's health. We talked about that in the preseason going into the season, but if he stays healthy, they'll be all right. Week 1, I wasn't really inspired, but again, it's week 1. Week 2, they play the Titans. They beat them by 14 on the road. Respect. Now they're going to play the Eagles, and this is a true test for them. They're on the road again, and they're playing a really, really good football team. Now, here's the thing. With the Rams, if the Rams score, no cap. If
Who's Jay Halls?
Jay Halls? Who is that?
On Buffalo. I don't know. Josh Allen just threw him a 5-yard touchdown.
He's their third. He's their third tight end, I think.
Jackson Halls, bro. Yo, this dude got motion. This dude's got a squad.
He's the best player in the league.
Best player in the NFL. I just said Brady, best player in the NFL.
7 of 8, 2 touchdowns, 64 passing yards. What can he do? For real. I mean, like, what are we talking about,
Wait,
bro?
February?
And this is what I'm saying, man. And wait, in February, bro. His defense is fucking trash. Josh Allen plays like this in the playoffs. It doesn't matter, regular season or playoffs. Josh Allen performs. I don't see any fucking drop in his game, but yet we see drop in Mahomes' game, and he's still number one. I don't understand. And then we had rankings coming out, and Josh Allen was fucking quarterback four. What the fuck are we
Who was
on?
ahead of him? Where'd you see that?
What the fuck are we on, bro?
Where'd you see that?
Oh, I have a graphic right here. Quarterback 4.
It
What
came
the
out?
hell?
Who was 1, 2, and 3?
No, this was preseason.
Oh.
This is preseason. This is like Sports Network's thing. It was Patrick Mahomes at number 1, Lamar was number 2, Joe Burrow was number 3, and Allen was number 4. That's fucking ludicrous. That's insane, bro. And Jalen Hurts was number 5. That's insane. Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen shouldn't even be compared, bro. They're two different quarterbacks. Bro. Yes, they can both run, but Josh Allen throwing the ball, he's way better than Jalen Hurts.
It's not even a question.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's not a knock on Jalen Hurts. We know this, but
Oh, no.
I'm just saying, in terms of rankings, the disrespect that this dude gets is fucking crazy. This dude's throwing touchdown passes to Jackson Halls. He don't have anybody to throw to. He's not throwing to fucking Travis Kelce. He don't have anybody. Bro. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I've been saying going into the season. And that's what I'm going to say during the season. And I'm going to say it after the season when he wins the fucking Super Bowl. Because he's like that. And his nickname is going to be Mr. February.
Mr. February.
That's it.
Well, right now he's Mr. September.
He's the best fucking player in the league. And if you want to say Lamar Jackson, fair, whatever.
You think that's the only person that you could argue?
Yeah, because when defense play against Lamar Jackson, they're having trouble sleeping at night. Because it's not just him that you got to stop. You got to stop his passing because his passing elevated over the years. He got way better. Listen. He got way better over the years. His running, we know it's elite, bro. We know it's elite. And now you've got Derrick Henry in the fold. Those defenses they're staying up all night, bro. Like he's a nightmare matchup. And when you have a good running back like the Bills do too, and James Cook, they're nightmare. It's a nightmare matchup, bro. You have to worry about so much. Those Jackson Hall guys, they're going to go uncovered because nobody's fucking worried about them. You know, it works. It works for them because of their skill sets. That's the specialty of Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. That is it. Yep. There ain't no two fucking players in the league, like I said, that are better than Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, and that's fucking facts. I don't care what Mahomes did 5 years ago, 2 years ago. I'm talking right now. Right now, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen are the two best players in the league, bar none. Go argue with your mother. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm dead ass. It's just facts. I don't even care.
So what do you think the Eagles need to do to get a dub?
Oh, we're going back to the Eagles. I forgot about this. I'm sorry. I went on.
I was like, you roll, fam.
I'm sorry.
Stuff, roll,
I'm sorry.
anything.
Is it a preview? Let's go back to this. Is it a preview of the championship game? No, I don't believe the Rams will be there. It's too much. What do the Eagles need to do to get the dub? Truthfully, they got to run the ball. I want to see more play action. I want to see going deep. I want to see them to actually run the football between the tackles like they have in the past. And I want to see AJ Brown, no matter what. I don't give a fuck if they're playing zone coverage. I want to see the Eagles throw at least 12 passes to AJ Brown. At least 12. Anything under 12, anything under 10. Fire this guy, Kevin Patula. Get the fuck out, bro. What are you, crazy? Bro, you have a top 5 wide receiver and you're not throwing him the football. What the fuck are you doing? What are you paying him for? I don't understand it. That doesn't make any sense to me. Do you think the Bengals go into the game like, oh, if Jamar Chase had 5 targets in 2 fucking weeks, oh my God, bro, he would have a fit. I think AJ Brown wants to snap.
Oh my God, absolutely.
I think he wanted to do this last year. He kept his cool. He's a mature player now. That's why I think he really, really wants to snap. I can see it on his face in the interviews.
Yeah.
You can't fool me. I know expressions.
Yeah.
I could see it. That's why he read the book last year. He was frustrated, bro, because he's not being utilized to his ability. And I saw Nick Wright actually made a great point about the Instagram post. He said that it took him 2 days to get over the Super Bowl, and he plays his game because he wants to be excellent at what he does. He wants to be the best in the world. That's what the fuck he expects.
Yeah.
When he's getting 5 targets and he can't display his skill set, he's going crazy in his head. I know that's bothering him. I know it, man.
So
as a
do I.
competitor, and I don't think it's any disrespect towards his quarterback or anything. I think it's just due to
get me the fucking ball.
me the fucking
I'm
ball.
like that.
Whether you're calling the plays or the quarterback needs to get me the ball. Like no cap. Like I'm the best wide receiver on this team. I'm the top
AJ
5
thinks
guy.
he's the best wide receiver in football.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
I like the confidence. That's okay. I'm not mad about that. But to me, he's got to get the fucking football. I want to see that more.
You know what's happening on Sunday, bro? So that's what y'all wanted to see. Huh? Eagles are going to come out and do it to the Rams. Okay. This is going to be a great game. Wow. That line is 3.5 for a reason. You got a West Coast team coming to East, and they're playing at 1 o'clock. You know that's fucked up. The record's really bad. I'm telling you right now, the Eagles' breakout game is here. It's happening on Sunday. They're going to make a fucking statement against this Rams team. I don't know why the Eagles are a 3.5-point favorite. That's a big line over the Rams when you're going to have a Dory Jackson guarding fucking Devontae Adams or Puka. One of them is going to eat him up, and for fantasy purposes, I hope it's Devontae. However, this is the coming out game for the Eagles because I have a feeling people are going to be betting Rams left and right because they think the Eagles are trash. The Eagles are the worst successful team in history. Jay, I love you, but that was cold. We talked about it when you were giving me a lineup. I thought that was wild, disrespectful.
Did you really?
Absolutely, I had to address it.
Oh, wow, okay.
I had to address it.
I like that.
If I didn't have a stone, I would have went in there with Kellen and started going crazy.
He pulled up.
He was lining me up, and I was like, yo, hold on. You might be the pissed off barber, but I'm the pissed off Potter. And I had to address him on that, and we started laughing about it. But no, I think this is a coming out party for the Eagles. It better be because it's one of two things is going to happen. A.J. Brown is going to fucking snap and walk off the field, or A.J. Brown's going to fucking snap and request a trade. A.J. Brown is too.
Trade.
Maybe I was being hyperbolic, but he needs to get the ball. There's no excuse, Jalen. I can't excuse you from that. Do I think you're one of the best big game performers in the NFL? Yes. Am I steadfast in my belief in you? Yes. Do I think you could win against any quarterback in the league? Yes. Do I trust you against any quarterback in the league? Yes. You've earned that for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You've earned that for me because I know for some odd reason when it's a Super Bowl, you play like you're fucking Tom Brady. And the other 17 games of the year, you be chilling or something, making up quotes. The ball needs to go to him half of the time. I don't care if they're running cover 2 sink, engage 8. I don't care if they're playing cover 4, cover 1. Just throw the ball to him. But I will say Spags had Jalen Hurts rattled too. He was rattled. Like even the one he threw he ran the slant and AJ went up here and grabbed it one hand. That was an awesome catch.
Yeah.
Just throw him the fucking ball.
Right.
His catch radius is as big as the field.
But the thing is like every route that he ran, he was running a 5-yard in. What the fuck are you?
That too, bro.
This is what drives me nuts.
Again, but that's not a Jalen Hurts problem.
It's not a Jalen Hurts problem.
So you are acknowledging that it's on Jalen for not force feeding him,
absolutely.
But it's also on the calls of him just running digs and ins.
Right. But 4 targets. I mean,
what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
I don't know. And to me, it's like Devontae Smith. He's an awesome player.
We got AJ Brown.
He's not AJ Brown, but his opportunities are also limited. Like, yeah, he makes awesome plays when you throw him the fucking ball. So throw him the fucking ball. Like, to me, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, you finally throw it deep, it was successful, and you don't go back to it. To me, that doesn't make any sense. That's not registering to me. To me, that's like, I'm looking at, man, like the Eagles really want to limit Hurts in general in terms of his attempts. He threw for 23 times in week 1. Guess what he threw for in week 2? 22. That's his range, bro. He's not throwing for 30. He's not.
He should throw for 30.
His record wise says that he's pretty good.
Better do your homework.
I know. But look, here's the thing. I think teams need to get him to do that. That's how you beat the Eagles. Truthfully. You want to beat the Eagles, you have to get a lead, and you have to get Jalen Hurts.
And you got to try and have to force him into a mistake.
It's the only way. It's the only way that we're looking at the game right now. Because when he's throwing for 22 times a game, he's not even effective doing that. It's pointless, bro. I can't believe it. Yeah. 15 completions for 101 yards is fucking crazy. Crazy, cuz when you got you have these, it's not registering to me.
Yeah.
I'm just frustrated about what I'm seeing. And it's like, again, bro, if Tanner McKee was our starting quarterback, I'm not saying he's better than Jalen Hurts, but right now
he wouldn't throw for 100 yards.
Tanner McKee would have at least three or four touchdowns. At least I believe in that because I know he could throw the ball and I know he could deliver the football to our wide receiver. We saw it last year.
Yeah.
He was great. He could throw. But that's how the Eagles are built too, though. Like, we're built for that. We have 2 awesome wide receivers.
Throw the ball.
And we have a top 5 tight end in Dallas Goedert. I think he's probably around the 5 to 7 range in overall, ability, not fantasy wise and shit like that. I'm talking about real ability. Yeah, top 5 to 7 tight end. I just don't understand it, bro. Like, I genuinely scratch my head. Like 253 passing yards for Jalen Hurts. He should have that in one game. Dead ass. 253 with those, because you got to have at least that
should
in
be
one
a bad game.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking at these stats. I'm like, how many games did Jalen Hurts play? If you told me 2, my jaw would drop. But if you told me 1,
turn me on.
if you told me 1, I'd be like, all right, he had 253, no touchdowns, but he had no picks. That's a good game. He performed. We watched it. We saw him very efficient in the pocket, delivering the football, and we're going down the field. But 15 completions for 101 yards, averaging 4.6.
You would think he's out there throwing what Josh Allen's throwing to.
You're better off running the ball.
Yeah.
Why throw it? Just run it the entire time. Become like a Navy and Army type of squad in college and just keep running the fucking football. I'm dead ass serious because that's the route you're kind of going.
Yeah, this is ineffective.
It mind fucks me, man. I hate that shit. But like, again, I'm not trying to criticize him, but I have to look at it objectively here.
Of course, I am too. I'm not saying I'm not saying it's fucked up.
I'm not trying to kill the guy. I believe in Jalen Hurts. He's won the Super Bowl. What the fuck am I going to say? But what I'm watching on the field, it's not matching up to what we saw last year in the Super Bowl. It looks like a different player.
I agree. Speaking of different players, Broncos at the Chargers. Chargers -2.5. Justin Herbert off to a hot start. He throwing that thing. Pause.
Yeah, facts.
He's airing it the fuck
really
out, bro.
Looks really good.
For real, airing it out. I'm happy for him because I'm tough on Justin Herbert because he's fucking super talented and he's always compared to the top dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want him to come out and prove it.
All right.
And he has a golden opportunity to do this because, bro, I used to defend Justin Herbert I was saying from the pocket, Justin Herbert's as good as any quarterback in football, throwing the ball from the pocket.
I mean, bro, they believe in him, bro.
Who?
The Chargers, man. They're all in on this kid.
This is why Omarion Hampton is going. This is why he's struggling. They're not running the ball the way the Chargers normally run the ball. They're now allowing Justin Herbert to run like Herbert and Lamar.
Right.
Not like they're calling design runs for him. He's taking off when the play breaks down, bro. Your running backs aren't great. They're going to suffer. The Chargers are letting Justin Herbert be Justin Herbert.
But I don't like that too much because I feel like he has an injury history. And that's something they don't really want to, because he's their ticket to the Super Bowl.
I will say this. I've said this before. John Harbaugh was going to turn Justin Herbert because I thought Justin Herbert could run an offense like Colin Kaepernick. Year 2, here you go. Year 2, here you go. You know how I feel about Jim Harbaugh, too. Dude, he's my favorite coach in the NFL.
He's awesome.
He's the fucking GOAT.
Yeah.
He is fucking awesome.
He's a player's coach.
Everywhere he goes, he just turns programs around.
Yeah.
Every time.
Everywhere he goes.
The 49ers, garbage. Alex Smith, a bust. He gets there, gets Alex Smith to an NFC championship game. Alex Smith gets a concussion, brings in Colin Kaepernick, fucking whatever, your third rounder from Nevada. He comes in there right to the Super Bowl, right to the NFC championship game. Michigan wins a title, comes back, takes over the Chargers. Chargers been dog shit with a fucking awesome quarterback. What happens? Right to the playoffs. Now look at him this year in the driver's seat.
Yeah, he's been awesome, man. Like I said, he believes in Justin Herbert, and I think that's why they're passing so much. Like they're allowing him to do him. He has fucking 560 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, and no picks. That's insane. In 2 weeks. He's like, that's what I want to see out of our fucking quarterback.
It'll be awesome.
Oh my God.
But bro, tamper.
I know.
That's not
his style.
That's not what we got.
That's not what we got. And that drives me fucking crazy.
I know. Because we have a dream team.
Yes, we've never had a wide receiver, man. And we can't McNabb those weapons. We be winning Super Bowls, bro.
I know.
He would have won at least 2 rings.
100%.
Easy. McNabb? He had Owens by himself. He had fucking AJ and fucking Devontae. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's tough, man. But you have to tamper.
Tough scene.
Bro.
I know. I get it.
You have to.
Yeah.
I've accepted it already. That's why that's why I root the way I root.
I get it. I haven't accepted it.
I think
Maybe
that's
my
our
problem.
disconnect. I think we just figured it out.
I think we did, bro.
We figured it out, bro.
I actually think we did figure it out.
I've accepted that Jalen Hurts isn't a 300 yard per game passer.
And I haven't because of how we're built.
Yeah.
That's solely the
And
reason.
for me, I'm just, we got all these great players. This is fucking awesome. And I have a quarterback that is easy to root for personally. And he's made of the right stuff that I could get behind.
Everybody loves Jalen Hurts. Even people that even people at my job, like they love Jalen Hurts. Dude, they ride and die for him. Because I was like today, we were at Topgolf, and I'm like, we were talking about Josh Allen and how great he was, and I was like, man, I would love to have Josh Allen on our team. They were like, nah, I'm cool with Jalen Hurts. Like I'm content, and I'm looking at him I'm like, cuz if we had Josh Allen, I'm like, nah, yeah, I'm content. I'm cool with Jalen Hurts, and I'm sitting there, I'm just like, I get it. But I scratch my head.
You get it, but you don't get it.
Yeah. Like I get
you get where they're coming from.
Yeah.
But like from a practical standpoint, you're just like, nah.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
I don't know, man.
That's
That's
cool.
how I feel about it. But like, it's cool. I see the point because
We figured it out. We figured it out.
Yeah, that's it.
We figured out the
That is
disconnect,
it.
bro.
That is it. That's it.
Figured it out.
Wow. That was special. That was special, bro. For real. We really that's a mystery that we've been trying to crack for a while. That was special.
That's it, bro. Acceptance.
That's the name.
Acceptance.
That's
we got
the name.
Sorry, we're talking about the Broncos and Chargers. Didn't I tell you the Broncos weren't going to be the way everybody? Now look, it's 2 weeks. I'm not trying to be like that.
It is.
I'm just saying this. The Broncos don't look like through 2 weeks the team that everybody was making them out to be.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
At 1-1, do they have to be? It's still early, right?
Fair. I'm eating the rest of your gum, bro.
Okay.
It's the best gum in the world.
It's the best.
Sweet mint by Trident.
Bro, speaking of gum, they're
I'll take 100 bands. I'll sponsor you on everything.
P&I. Bro, gum is really expensive now. It's like two for like $4 or $4.59 or something. What the fuck?
I know. I was in Wawa yesterday. I looked at the gum price. I'm like, I'll be back tomorrow when I get paid.
Well, now they had a 2 for $3.50. I was all over that, bro. no cap. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we're at the point where we're looking for coupons for chewing gum.
Oh, I do that. I'm weird like that. I don't care. I'll save $1 or $2. I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm saying it's funny because
Yeah.
like that's the world we live in now. You're paying $5 for fucking gum.
Oh yeah, of course. It's insane. It's batshit crazy, but we still do it. Why? Because it's fucking good. That's why. But let's get back to the basics here. The Broncos for me, I don't know. I don't know how to say this with them. I feel like to me, I'm more optimistic than pessimistic with them. Like I get it that they had a lot of hype going into the season, but if even going back to last year, they got hot. They weren't a bad team. They were always like kind of a middle of the pack, tough squad. They'll get by with some wins. They can win close games. Their defense is really good. They could put up points with Bo Nix. But Bo Nix with his resurgence at the back half of the season was amazing. So that was the hype going in. Again, he's in his second year. He's still learning. I still think that we should give people time to develop. I understand he's been there already for a year, but he's only in year 2. He's still a baby. I feel like we're just so quick to judge these quarterbacks, and I just feel like that's kind of led to some mistakes in franchises past. Look at the Cleveland Browns with Baker. They quit on him too fucking early, and he's awesome.
And you know what nobody talks about? The Steelers had a chance to get him.
Right.
And they took Matt Trubisky.
Yeah, Mitch Trubisky.
That is crazy. Yeah, Mitch Trubisky.
The disrespect is crazy.
I was thinking of Matt Barkley. Oh, my fault.
He's actually Buffalo's backup, Mitch Trubisky.
Not Rudolph?
No. But for Buffalo?
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm sorry, man. I'm fucked up. My bad.
For real.
Yeah.
J1.
Yeah. Been a week.
Jack here, May. Clock it. We're 2-0. I would have thought we lost both games the way you guys are coming at them. Fair. That's fair. I was pretty critical. But
now,
like
if you would have
tuned
tuned in on time, fam, you would have heard the opening monologue we were talking about him.
Facts.
We were talking about him before.
Yeah.
Now I'm just playing. No, we said, bro, we're happy we're 2-0. We haven't played our best ball. We're lucky to be 2-0, but the offense has to be better.
Yeah.
You can't have those weapons and be throwing for 100 yards a game.
I just haven't accepted it. He has, and that's why he's cool with that. And that's fine. That's fair. I just like a different brand of football. I haven't accepted it.
So yeah, about the Broncos and Chargers. I think the Chargers bust them up. I think the Chargers are way better. I think
Yeah,
the
me
Chargers
too.
are way better. They have a better head coach. They have a better quarterback.
Yeah, the line is. I feel like the line should be at least 3.5 because I think the Chargers are a little bit. I don't think they're a little bit. I think they're much better
They are much
right now. At where these two teams are right now at this point in time, the Chargers.
We got to chill on chewing our gum
Who?
I'm about to throw up listening to you guys chew.
because we're over here. We are chomping though, for real.
For real?
We're sucking the taste out
I
of
gotta
this
say,
gum.
anyone who's listening to this on Spotify is gonna fucking tune the fuck out. They are listening to
Oh,
this.
well.
Go ahead, fam.
Oh, I don't care. Anyway, what was I saying? Jesus Christ.
The Chargers and the Broncos.
Yeah, I know, but I was already deep into a point.
You go deep.
Yeah, I all right, let's go to this. The Chargers are going to cover the spread. That's
No,
fair.
no. You were saying that they were -2.5. You think it shouldn't be? It should be 3.5.
Yeah, because I think the Chargers are right now where these two teams are between the Broncos and the Chargers. The Chargers look way more impressive than the Broncos, and you can't tell me that team that I'm watching with the Chargers versus what I'm watching with the Broncos are a field goal better. I just don't see that because the Chargers are scoring touchdowns. Now Denver's got a good defense, but look, I definitely think that it's going to be a close game, but I think the Chargers didn't definitely cover the spread. I think the Chargers are going to win by at least 4 or more. I get the Chargers here
Me too.
outright.
I think the Chargers are just better.
Yeah, I could see a 24-20 game, 27-20 game, something like that in that realm. Like, I definitely think the Chargers are going to put up some points.
Yeah,
They've been
Chargers,
awesome.
They're just better.
Yeah.
That's the only way to say it. Better quarterback, better head coach, better and which one I was about to say better defense.
Now, do you think Pat Surtain was going to be? He'll be on McConkey.
He'll follow Ladd.
You think so?
Yeah. Unless Keenan starts eating him up. Uncle
Yeah.
Keenan.
He's been awesome.
I know. Monday Night Football, Lions at the Ravens. Ravens -5.5. Yo, the Ravens are going to fucking mollywop this team.
Real talk.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson's playing the NFC. You know his crazy record, unless you got to step up to 1. Jared Goff is playing out of the dome. He's playing in the elements. It's Monday night. It's in Baltimore. Come on now. They just scored 50. You know how I feel. Human element. They're humans. They're riding a high coming off of that. The Ravens beat the shit out of them last year, too. Yeah, they're going to stop them. Stop.
I just feel like when I look at these two teams, this is like one of the biggest mismatches between two well-respected teams, to be honest with you. Like, I think when I look at the Ravens and the Lions, I think at this point, the Ravens are better, way better.
Oh, yeah.
The Lions wouldn't be able to stop the Ravens. The Ravens can at least, keep the Lions at bay.
Keep them in check.
Offensive. Yeah. Keep them in check. Like, I think the Lions could score, but I don't think they're going to score 35. I think Lamar and them could score 35 at home Monday night. Yeah, this is a dub for the Ravens. This is a mismatch, in my opinion. I think the Lions are running into a buzzsaw. And you're right. They just scored 52 points. They're riding a high. That matters. And they're running into a tough spot. We're going to see a lot about Dan Campbell because if he could hold that team and they're competitive and they walk out there, yeah, they might lose the game. But if they lose respectfully, I to be honest with you, I wouldn't give up on the Lions because I feel like what we just talked about, I feel like they should get the doors blown off of them. If they keep that game close and have a chance to win that game, I'm going to look at the Lions a little differently. Truthfully, I will.
Just based off energy.
Just based off of having their coaches back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like
I want to see, for me, I'm looking at this game. I want to see if the Lions offense hums.
Right.
On the road against a good defense. This is where your new offensive coordinator needs to show his best shit.
Yeah.
For
I agree, man. And this is a big game for them because I feel like this is going to say a lot about them.
Yeah. All right. Week 3 slate. Raiders at Commanders. Commanders -3.5.
I'm going to take the Raiders here on the road. I think the Raiders are going to win this game outright. I just feel weird about the Commanders. They have weird energy with this Jaden Daniels injury. Nobody's going to pick the Raiders. I got the Raiders here. And the Raiders just came off the worst fucking game offensively, especially with Geno Smith last week. I think that was an anomaly game, and I'm going to take the Raiders here.
Funny you say that. I got the Raiders too. I think the Raiders smack them.
Really? Smack them?
I mean, beat them.
I get it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I think the Raiders beat the Commanders. I really do, man. I think, like I said, I don't think the Commanders are going to be anywhere near repeating what they did last year. That is hard to do, especially as a rookie.
Yeah.
That's hard.
I know.
It's hard. Bengals at the Vikings. Vikings -3. You know why they -3?
I don't get it.
Because they got old Wentz coming up in that motherfucker.
It's a mistake. Give me the Bengals. I think the Bengals are going to win here. I think Jake Browning, him being more comfortable in the offense with Cincinnati with those weapons, is a lot better suited than Carson Wentz coming off his couch and then learning a new playbook and having to just get thrown in. I don't believe in that turnaround. And I think that Jake Browning, with his experience with the Bengals, is going to propel them to win this game.
I think the exact opposite, of course. The Vikings are at home. You just talked all that trash on Carson Wentz coming off his couch. How the fuck are they -3 points? They shouldn't be -3 points. Read the line. Vikings and Carson Wentz are coming, bro. Carson Wentz is going to feed JJ. I can see Carson going off in this one, bro.
It's because Jake Browning threw for 3 picks. That's why they're calling it this. I think the Vegas thinks that Vikings can hold him defensively.
I believe in Carson.
Okay.
We're coming.
Yep. Yeah, we're coming. I mean, it ain't going to be thank God it's not JJ McCarthy, because I think they're better off with Wentz than JJ McCarthy. That ass, because he sucks, bro. We got to stop this bullshit. We got to stop this fucking bullshit. We're not going to come up here and say, oh, yeah, well, we got to give him time. He stinks, bro. You can see it. Like, he doesn't have the it factor. Yes, he has the mantra, the moxie, blah, 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 blah. Why watch this guy? He stinks.
Well,
he's worse than Caleb Williams. He's way worse than Caleb Williams. And you don't get crushed for that
You're
shit.
the king of, we got to let these quarterbacks develop.
Yeah, I agree.
We got to give him time.
Yes,
he was injured.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
So you're not giving 9 time?
It don't look like he learned a thing.
He was on, bro, he's 2 games back.
I don't know.
He hasn't played football in 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Well, Jake Browning came in and he threw 3 picks, but he won the game.
he threw all right, but he
threw all right. He did though. He didn't play. He's going to make his mistakes,
but he's an NFL player.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Why?
Because JJ McCarthy's never played a snap of real NFL football.
Yes, he has. He played in the preseason.
So JJ McCarthy has never played a snap of real NFL football.
I get it what you're saying in the regular season, yes, but he has preseason experience in the NFL.
Bro,
it's not like
that's different, man.
It is different. It is different, but he knows the speed of the game, well, at least to some level.
No, bro, they play vanilla defenses. You know this.
Look, man, I can't. If I'm a Vikings fan, I am far from encouraged with what I'm watching. I'm just being honest.
You think Carson Wentz is better than JJ McCarthy
right now? Yes, I would trust Carson Wentz to bring me home than JJ McCarthy, because I think Carson Wentz is a better thrower of the football than JJ McCarthy.
Man,
and I think that the reason why that Wentz is better than JJ McCarthy for this position, because they have Justin Jefferson, they got TJ Hawkinson, they got Jordan Addison coming back. They have weapons over there in Minnesota. What the hell are they doing with JJ McCarthy? Literally, like he didn't play. He ain't for me.
If you were the Vikings next year with those weapons coming back, you did say that, bro.
Yeah, I know I would. I exactly what I would do, and they would be a really good football team, and nobody would want to fuck with them.
Jets at Buccaneers. Buccaneers -6.5.
I got the Bucs here both ways.
Me too. Buccaneers are going to stop them.
Facts.
Baker Mayfield's a real deal.
14.5.
Cool. Baker Mayfield might be a top 5 quarterback. Bro,
if he's in the top 5, you got to take Jalen Hurts out the top 5.
That's what I'm.
Fuck, man. I don't know, because we got to have the conversation about Burrow, because he can't be in this top 5 conversation and he's playing 50% of his career.
Nah,
it's just not. I'm not
judge
fucking.
him.
You can't do it, bro. You just can't do it. You can't do it no more.
Yeah,
we should have had that talk earlier. You can't do it. You just can't do it. I can't do it no more. I can't do it.
It sucks.
I can't do it.
It sucks. And it's no disrespect to him.
No, he's awesome.
Because when he's on the field, he's a top 5 quarterback.
Easy.
Or top 4 quarterback.
Yes.
But he has to stay on the field.
Availability is the best ability, and he's not available. And that's facts.
For whatever reason.
Sucks, man.
But yeah, so I'm all in on the Buccaneers, man. Baker Mayfield, man. Salute, bro. Talk about turning your fucking career around.
Yeah. They're going to the Super Bowl.
No, they're in the NFC. Texans at Jaguars. Jaguars -1.5.
Give me the Jags. I think the Jags are better. I think the Jags will clean up their mistakes last week. The Texans, to me, look like some shit, bro. CJ Stroud looked like some shit. Ever since he did the big homie thing to Caleb Williams, he's been garbage. He's been a bottom 10 quarterback statistically and eye test. He's been a bottom 10 quarterback. He has. Let's be real.
Ever since he did the big homie thing.
He has.
He
Yo,
really
that
has
actually is real shit. That's an actual stat.
Yeah.
Yo, they were talking about it on the show saying that. Yeah, he was. I remember he was acting like the big brother to Caleb. I was cracking up, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, we talked about that. He did big homie him. I said that shit. That was big homie energy. Like, yo, I've done this before. Yo, listen to what I'm saying. Follow me. I did this last year. You're a rookie. You could do the same thing as me. But if you listen to me, I'll get you there. It was big homie shit. Big homie shit.
And then he freed Pops.
They're dog shit. Give me the Jags.
Listen.
Duval.
Duval.
I'm on that, yo. Because I think I picked the Texans in the preseason. I regret it because it's
Look,
hard.
I'm taking the Jags here -1.5. I'm going to take the Texans. I'm sorry. I'm taking the Jags on the money line. I'm taking the Texans minus the 1.5. The problem that I have picking the Jags here, the Texans, their season and their life's on the line. I think this is good. This is a field goal game to win.
I don't give a fuck. They're going to be on life support after this game, because
yeah, it's over.
They're
if
done.
They lose.
They are going to lose. They are going to lose, bro. I don't care, dude.
Colts -4.5 at the Titans.
Interesting game. Colts are riding a really fucking high, bro. They are. And I think the Titans have been playing. They haven't been wow, but they've looked all right. They've looked a formative team. They're a scrappy bunch.
Can I say something
They're a scrappy bunch, bro.
Can I say
Go
something
ahead.
without going into a huge thing? Cam Ward does everything that they accuse Shedeur Sanders of why Shedeur Sanders dropped to the 5th round.
Why is that?
Running backwards when the blitz comes. That touchdown pass you threw to fucking Adedeo Adewale or whoever it was.
Adedeo Adewale. Yo,
Bro.
hey, yo, hey,
What?
yo, hey, yo.
I don't know the guy.
Hold up is crazy, bro. How the fuck you gonna continue after saying some shit like that? Like, that's fucking insane. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with this man?
I don't know where it came from. But yo, that pass was horrible. He just got lucky.
Adedeo, I haven't heard that name in a decade, cuz.
Wonder what he.
In over a decade, like maybe 15 to 20 years. That's amazing. I'm sorry, Mike. That was great though, man. That was a great pool. Great pool, bro.
That's what they call me, the puller.
So Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders, you have beef with that.
Yeah. Because that's still, I think it's wrong.
Why?
Because I feel really bad for Shedeur Sanders. I think it's fucked up because Cam Ward, he's a better quarterback than Cam Ward. And Cam Ward's just going to get the endless benefit of the doubt.
Bro, you crack me up, man. Yo, you really riding this fucking this shit.
It's fucking annoying. They say Cam Ward. They say they didn't draft Shedeur Sanders. Oh, Dan Orlovsky's talking about. Oh, what were the red flags are still there? What'd he do? Oh, well, when he was getting blitz, instead of stepping up in the pocket, he ran the fuck backwards. I watched fucking I don't even know. Is it Cam Ward run to the fucking 30 and then he won across the entire field from the right hash to the left hash to Adedeo in the fucking back end of the corner. And they're like, oh my God, look at this throw by Cam Ward. And I'm like, come on, man.
Wow, you don't think it was impressive? It was a decent. It was
impressive because it was a good throw.
Because he can only catch the ball.
Yeah.
He put it where
If you want to say that, sure.
he put it where nobody else.
If you want to
could
say
get it.
that, sure. But they're doing my dog wrong.
I get it.
Dog wrong.
I get it. I just
And I
I
think the
don't believe that because I think Joe Flacco is better than him. Like,
Yeah,
no
you're
matter
fucking
what.
insane.
I think that's
You're insane.
I think you're insane.
Who are you picking in this game? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't pick. I'm taking the Colts both ways here. Colts got some juice.
Give me the Colts here to win, but give me the Titans with the points. I think this is a classic division rival, and I think the Titans will keep it close.
Nah, I think the Colts got some juice, man.
Yeah,
Jonathan Taylor's running like he's 5 years younger.
he looks great.
Yeah, trust me, I know. I played against him in fantasy.
Damn.
Packers -7.5 at the Brownies.
Packers, no
Gonna
matter
blow
what,
them the fuck
they're
out.
gonna blow them the fuck out.
Dylan Gabriel might be in next week. That's how bad this game's gonna be.
You might be right because I think Micah Parsons actually might kill Joe Flacco.
For real.
I'm serious.
Falcons -5.5 at the Panthers.
Give me the upset here with the Panthers. I'm going to go with the upset because I just feel like the Panthers, again, they're going to be fighting for their lives too. And it's a division matchup. They're at home. Falcons, to me, they're riding a high. They beat a really good football team in Minnesota, 22-6 on national television. I think that's a really big statement win for them. But I think they come back down to earth. I think the Panthers sneak out an upset.
I got the Falcons here. I got the Panthers with the Pernts. The Pernts. Yeah.
Okay.
I think the Falcons win though. Falcons are a good team.
They are good.
Falcons are a good team. Penix looks good.
Their defense is pretty solid.
Yeah, and Penix looks all right.
He's a really good passer. I think he can.
He's accurate.
He's very accurate.
Yeah. He's very accurate. Saints at Seahawks. Seahawks minus 7.5. We don't even got to go over this because if you think the Saints are going to be anything near the Seahawks, you're crazy because the Seahawks are way better than I thought they were going to be. They're a good team. They're a good team. And actually, with the Saints, Spencer Rattler, not too bad.
Seattle is good, yo. They're not bad.
Seattle's good.
They're not bad, bro.
I guarantee you, Seattle's fighting for that division, bro. Shout out to Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold learned how to play quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, look, dude, they should have won week 1 against the Niners.
They should be 2-0.
They should be 2-0, but they got some good wins coming up. They play the Saints and the Cardinals back-to-back weeks. I think they have to win out. They have to win it.
Cardinals at 49ers. 49ers minus 1.5. Ooh, I got the Cardinals here. I like the Cardinals to win this game.
Me too. Give me the Cardinals. And I love the Niners this year, but they're hurt. They're injured. They just can't stay healthy. I don't know what it is with that team.
They got to fire their whole fucking
If it's not CMC, it's Brock Purdy. If it's not CMC, it's Ayuk. It's Kittle. It's Kittle. It's you know how it is, man. Give me the Cardinals.
Cowboys at Bears. Bears minus 1.5.
Wow.
This line makes no fucking sense, and I'm taking the Bears against my better judgment. Because I think the Cowboys should win this game. The Cowboys are better than them. They have a better quarterback. There's just no reason the Bears are favorite. There's no reason.
I'm kind of with you with that. I'm going to take the Bears here, too, because I'm with you.
Especially how Dak's been playing. Dak's been balling.
Right. But, again, they're the same thing, though, dude. They're 0-2. Their season's, like, on life support. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, to me, like, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I'll take the Bears. And they're home.
Sunday Night Football, Chiefs minus 5.5 at the Giants.
I got the Chiefs. There's no way they're going 0-3. I don't believe that.
Chiefs are going to be 0-3.
Really?
Yeah. That defensive front is going to fucking overwhelm them. And I actually think right now the Giants can score better than the Chiefs.
Wow. I didn't see that coming, man.
I think they're going to be 0-3. Because I think everybody right now is going to be looking at the Chiefs and they're going to be like, wow, the Giants just went toe-to-toe with the Cowboys. They should have won that game. Brandon Aubrey hit a 60-yard kick. Shout out Brandon Aubrey. Dude's fucking unbelievable.
Bro, you're banking on the Giants to beat Kansas City?
I think the Giants
in a close game?
I think the Giants beats Kansas City. Yes, I do.
Wow.
Yes, the Giants are beating Kansas City.
Do you think Russ turns back the clock a little bit?
I think he's able to because I think Malik Neighbors is going to be able to eat up McDuffie. I just do, man. Malik Neighbors is a different dude, and I don't think that the Chiefs can score. The Chiefs aren't going to score at a clip that are going to take the Giants out of it. I could see this game being low scoring. I could see this 21-17 type shit. I could see that. Again, dude, I don't think the Chiefs can score at a clip where the Giants can't keep up. I just watched the Giants just explode for 30 points.
Wow.
I think it would take a miracle for the Chiefs to score 30 this week.
Yeah.
A miracle.
Really?
Their offensive line sucks and they have no run game. You're going to be able to throw that front seven, which is the best part of the Giants defense, completely at Patrick Mahomes.
So you're saying just based on the matchups on
it's a bad matchup for them, dude. It's a bad matchup for the Chiefs. That's why earlier when you asked me about them over under 9.5 games, I remembered this. And I paused for a second because I think the Giants are starting out 0-3, bro. I think the Giants are starting out 0-3. Because I know
you mean Chiefs.
Chiefs, excuse me. Because you look at that game, bro, and you're looking at that, and I know in your head, there's no fucking way.
A lot of people are going to be betting the Chiefs because that's like free money to the public.
It's not free money. It's not free
money. That would
be
a major upset. That would be a major upset. I would be super shocked.
Prepare.
Super shocked.
We'll talk about it on Tuesday.
If you think they're going to lose to the Giants, there's no way in hell you have them winning 10 games. That would be, wow. Going 10-4 down the stretch after going 0-3, losing the last 4 games total. Like that's like, I don't see that.
They could do it, but their schedule is hard.
It's fucking.
And like I said,
crazy.
this is a stylistic fight for me. And when I look at it from a practical standpoint, the Giants are a bad matchup for them.
Yeah,
they just are.
That's interesting. I'm. It's going to be on Monday Night Football too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
no, Sunday.
Dude, the Chiefs aren't losing on Sunday Night Football to the Giants, bro.
We'll see.
That would be
we'll see.
That would be like a public humiliation at this point.
Prepare for it.
Wow,
I've done it.
Wow. All right, cool. I got the Giants. I mean, I got the Chiefs. No matter what.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry we interrupted Thursday Night Football. We'll be back next Tuesday, regularly scheduled.
Wednesday.
As long as Why?
You said Wednesday.
Did I?
Did you not say Wednesday?
I wasn't paying attention.
Did I text it to us?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back next Wednesday. Because
Yes.
again, yeah, you're right. You're right. Gianni has a baseball game.
Yes.
We'll be back next Wednesday at 8 p.m. to talk that talk.
Facts.
I'm caps lock different. It's facts, not fiction. Said I black out for real, then the track gone missing. If it's cap, I'm dipping. We ain't talking about a move, then it's flatline finished. When I spaz, I'm grinning. Put a peel off in the Sadies and I pass by spinning. It's perks with this life, but I don't have my skinach. Took a quick trip and now I'm back home winning. And I see they eyes pop like I snack on spinach. Pull up to the spot, she tryna grab my digits. I'm already 8 shots, a Henny past my limit. Here you go. Hazards with a dash full of tickets. I'ma act like I don't see them. I got bad eye vision. Y'all can't pass my scrimmage.